Teen drug abuse is becoming an epidemic in Hawaii. Alcohol abuse is responsible for 200,000 ER visits and 4,300 deaths among teens under 21 years old per year. According to new State Department of Health figures, 1,200 public high school students admitted to injecting drugs last year, or 2.8% of all students. That's nearly twice the national average. Meanwhile, some 2,000 middle school students said they'd shot up. In Hawaii, alcohol consumption is the third leading cause of death, and teens were at an even higher risk of death. As a result, we decided to search for more answers.
There's certain receptors in the brain that craves these drugs. One that I would say kids should never tamper with or experiment with would be meth, because most people who try meth have a hard time quitting, and their life eventually spirals down very rapidly. Alcohol also has a great hold on kids. Compared to adults, kids could get addicted to alcohol in a matter of months as opposed to years for adults. So, all of these drugs can get a hold on you and spiral you down.
My thoughts on drug abuse amongst teens. Every Friday night we're out driving. 1 out of 7 drivers is under the influence. So it's not just a teen issue, it's a community issue. I do think that we do need to put a lot more education and prevention in teens.
We then asked, what are the harmful effects of drugs?
Effects will basically be how it affects the brain. In school and several years later, you're still going to be needing to use a lot of brain power, because you're going to be learning a lot more things and expected to catch on to things. If you decide to go on the job after high school, you're going to be expected to be able to perform tasks, and if your brain is damaged because of exposure to alcohol and other drugs, it will be a really sad thing.
What are some solutions to lower drugs among teens?
I think it boils down to keeping a really good self-esteem and always believe in yourself no matter what happens in your life. I think it will help you to maintain yourself, because the teen years is when your social image takes a hold and you become much more concerned about what other people think, and this is how people try these supposedly cool activities, and they don't realize what's really happening to them, that these drugs affect your mind.
Peer pressure, because your friends force you to do it, and lack of self-confidence because they're scared to say no, so they just do it anyway.
Another fact is that e-cigarettes contain high levels of nicotine. The nicotine content of one Juul pod is equivalent to 1 pack of cigarettes. Because of these high nicotine levels, vaping is very addictive, and teens are already more susceptible to addiction than adults because their brains are still developing. 66% of teens believe vapes only contain flavoring, not nicotine. As a result, 5 million students use vapes regularly. After all of these astounding facts, it led us to one question. Should there be better education on the harmful use of drugs?
I think there should be, yeah, because people don't do cigarettes because they know the harmful effects it does. People don't want lung cancer, all that stuff. So things like vaping, right? It's still a new thing. So people they don't know the health, long-term health effects like cigarettes, and that's why people do it.
I believe there should be better education on drugs in school, so most students will not get into the habit of doing drugs every time, and they will know the effects that the drug will have on their mind and body.
After all of this information we gathered, what can we do to solve this issue? First of all, adults such as teachers and parents need to do a better job educating their teens about the harmful effects of drugs. Secondly, teens should keep a high self-esteem. And lastly, don't even try drugs to begin with. Knowing this, we can stop teen drug abuse together.